There you go. Yeah.
Hey, Hiro. Hey,
Yo.
Hiro, we are talking about training outside of the dojo today.
All right.
How long have you been back at training?
It's been about 3-4 months, I think.
Oh, it's quite a while.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. And you've been training outside. You do training outside because I know that you were doing stuff with Kendo Guide. You were doing videos about how to train outside.
Right. Yeah. So I've been training for students, and also I've still been training. We only train twice a week, and
Yeah.
it's been we haven't been trained so much, so I need more workout.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Wow. Here we go.
Cool.
How flash is that? Is that flash or what?
Oh man, you have to work, mate. You have to work.
All right. Tip number 1 for when you are training outside of the dojo.
Nice.
Super flash. I love it.
Mhm.
This is my first tip. This is what I think is really important. I created a wee video to show to help sort of demonstrate this. We want to be training the lower body as much as possible. So squats and lunges are where it's at. So check this out. All right. So this can be done in the garden. It can be done anywhere you like in the backyard. It can be done in the driveway. But all we're really trying to do is get nice and low with our strikes. Now you can do what we call jumping squats, or you can do what's happening now with static squats, right?
Yeah.
If you're a real hard bastard, you can mix it up like this. Pretty cool, right? So
Where's jumping?
The jumping. Yeah, we did this a lot in the dojo, but it's something that's really easy to do outside of it. Well, it's not easy. It's hard, and it's meant to be hard, but it's something that you can do outside of the dojo as well. But check this out, right? This one here, this one is hard yakka. Look at. So this is lunges. All right, so we start with the left foot forward and the shinai up, and then you alternate. So your right foot comes forward when the shinai comes down. All right, well, that's how I do it. So I'm starting to get gassed here. I'm starting to get out of breath. But if you're super advanced or you want an extra little challenge, check this out. All right, these are the doubles. All right, so we're doing one full swing per lunge. And the key is that we get nice and low to the point that you're comfortable. We don't want to get anyone sort of creating injuries around their knees or anything like that. So just whatever you're comfortable doing, as long as you've got a wide stance, you're doing the best that you possibly can do. I call them squatty booty and lungy booty. I think the AJKF is about to adopt those terms officially at their next AGM.
All right, the upper body. All right, upper body. So what I do, I don't do much because of my shoulders. So I take it easy, and people like me before 50 years old, just take it easy. So pull-ups, I do pull-ups, especially focusing on these muscles here. I don't know what they are called. And
Lats.
Push-ups. What's that?
Lats.
There you go. And push-ups with one leg up. So it's like kind of striking man position kind of thing. So I do that. And also, because of my shoulder injuries, I use these tubes, elastic band, or whatever they're called. I use this to work out my shoulders in all directions, because in Kendo we only use this direction. So I try to use all the directions. That's it.
Great tip. Thanks, Hiro. So this time is to use the wrist, right? Now, this is actually something that you taught me when I was a young fella, man. It's to drink wine. No, of course not. This one here, this can be done in front of the TV. It can be done any which where. As long as you have some sort of, like a bottle is really good for this. Drink the wine first, responsibly, right? And if this is the first time you're sort of doing this, you can do this with an empty wine bottle. And gradually sort of add sand or something like dirt or anything like that. I add water to make the weight heavier as you get better. But basically what we're doing is rotating the wrists around like this. You know what I mean? And you can do that both ways. You can do it in both hands. And as you get better at it, or as you get stronger, you can start to build up that weight, as I said. And that is really, really important to sort of strengthen the wrists so that you get better tenuchi and you can really start to maximize what you're doing outside of the dojo.
All right, exercising with sticks. Sticks, I use Joe. Well, sticks, basically Shinai, Bokdo, all these sticks, whatever you have. I made this for little Suguri. Yeah, baby. And of course, Shinai, right? And these, I got this from somewhere, a factory. So you can go like that, like Blake was showing. And this little fat one. This is cool. Yeah, it's just going around. I don't just showing this off. I don't do this much. So this is very heavy. So you have to first you play with the stick so you can have a good form, and you can use light shinai, light stick to increase the speed. You can do some heavies, suburi with heavy stuff to strengthen your whatever muscles or wrists or whatever. So that's what I do.
Is that just with like suburi and stuff, doing those sorts of movements, doing suburi with those metal sticks, metal rods and stuff,
No, especially these ones I don't really do suburi. I just do going like swing this around to increase my wrist flexibility and strengthen my wrists. Joe, for example, just trying to work out both equally train right and left. I'm thinking about sideways movement, suriyage, kaishwaza kind of thing. So it depends on what you aim at. I change those tools. What the heck is that?
Nice. Hey, this one is a super unpopular tip, but it is an absolute critical one if you want to be able to train well outside the dojo. Hill sprints. Hill sprints. And if you live in a beautiful city like Christchurch where you don't have that many hills, you can do interval training, or what they call fartlek training. Have a little giggle, fartlek training. So hill sprints essentially, is as the name suggests, we're sprinting up some sort of incline, about 8 to 10 seconds worth of full maximum effort sprinting up the hill. You want to walk back down slowly, take your time, make sure you're recovered or you're feeling as close to 100% back to normal, and then you go another set, all right, another rep, I should say. So we want to do that sort of, within your comfort zone to start with, and then slowly start to increase the amount of times that you're doing that, those sprints up the hill. Like I say, 8 to 10 seconds max, and then walking down and recovering. The other thing you can do if you're not able to access a hill or some sort of incline is that interval or fartlek training. And basically what that means is as you're jogging along the flat road, you can pick markers along the road. So it might be lampposts, or it might be trees, or it might be parked cars, whatever it is. Just see it in the distance, make that your mark, and sprint 100% of your capacity for about 5, 6, 7, 8 seconds. All right, as safely as you can with no obstacles in the way. Then you go back down to a jog or a medium pace, and then another sprint. All right, so in between those sprints, those intervals, you go back down to a jog or a medium pace, you vary it, and then you chuck in another sprint. And generally speaking, other people have different sort of ideas on this, but generally speaking, we want to go for about 5 to 10 sprints at maximum over the course of your jog or your run around the neighborhood.
Nice.
All right, Hiro, this is my bonus tip. I took a liberty on this one. I think it's a really cool one. Do mokso. You know what I mean? Like I think we underestimate the potential of doing mokso. I think like if you were to use the opportunity, we hear a lot about doing meditation and things like that. What is mokso, right? We do meditation before and after training. Why not do it at home, outside the dojo, right? When I do mokso outside of the dojo, what I tend to do is I think about what I can do at training next time, what I can do better, or what I did really well last training and how I'm going to try and improve next time. So I'm focusing my mokso or my thinking on a particular thing. And I think that that's a really good way to use the time, the mokso, to keep getting better at Kendo even when you're not in the dojo. Does that make sense?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Nice one, man. Well, there you go. Look, that's our top 5 tips on what to do outside of the dojo with a little bonus from Blake. Do mokso at the end. Look at our pretty GIF here. If you can please like, share, and subscribe to our Kendo Clinic channel, we would be most grateful.
This channel is getting fancier and fancier.
It's getting super fancy.
Oh, nice.
Super fancy. Also, send us through your... Oh, look, we got a like already. Yay! Cool. Send us through your questions. We need content. So if you can tell us what you want to know more about, you can tell us what you think about the stuff that we're doing. If it's not helping you, let us know. We need that feedback. If it is helping you, let us know. We need that feedback. Anything else to say, Hiro?
No, you said it all. We are looking forward to hearing from you.
Absolutely. Hey, we've got something cool coming up in the mix. We're doing our analysis. I think the first one that we'll try and do is on a grading, and then we've got one on kata as well. So have a look out for that. We'll schedule it and bring it to you. Send us through your videos if you want us, a couple of renshi, big dogs, to give you some analysis on what you're doing. Thanks very much for joining us. Check out this little wipe over here, and we'll see you at the next one.